Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. And we lost to the Titans 38 to 31. We just couldn't get that last possession going. Uh, so we got some players on a trade block. Not too big of a deal. Let's go into week 2. We'll see who was cut. We'll also see some of the other things going around the league. That's going to be when it comes to people cut, if we are going to pick up people like that or if we will stick with what we have so far. It is a very, very, very big thing to see if we're going with that. So, we do have some trade offers for Cornelius Washington. That is one thing. And in the grand scheme of things, he has good speed, but I'm not really high on him playing an outside linebacker position right now. Last week we did trade away Martellus Bennett. We do have Zachary Coleman, we have Zach Miller. We did get Derek Carrier. We also have Kyrie Lee, and so we're pretty solid there. So let's look at the trade first. He's 78. He's a good speed guy coming off the edge. Well, to see some third round picks. Just third round picks. Okay. We might look to get him in the mix. That is very, very possible. Upshaw, Mark Houston, Willie Young. There's going to be a side with Pernell McPhee. We do have Jarvis Jones there. So yeah, I am actually liking this here. Let's see who was cut so far. See if there's any signings as well. So, Kenny Bell, there's Riley. Bray was cut. Devin Street, Hogan, Vinny Curry, Ballard, D'Angelo Tyson. Ooh, Greg the Leg was cut from the 49ers. Michael Phillip, Andrew Williams, Griffin, who gave us some issues last year. Elvis Dumerville, the Ravens, was cut. Aaron Henderson, Michael Orr. Thomas Rawls over the Seahawks. That's a big one. Rayshawn Jordan. Sounds familiar. Might have to look there. Trades last week. Vikings trade for Terrence Knighton. Give up a third round draft pick in 2018. And the Dolphins trade a fourth round draft pick in 2018 for Lance Jordan. We signed Jarvis Jones, Damian Stafford. We did pick up the first round pick of the Browns in 2019 for Martellus Bennett. It was a good pickup there. So we are at 53 players, I think, right now. We're at 64, so we need to cut 5. Fails, Griffin. One thing I want to check out is, I don't know if Fails will get a big draft pick, but I just want to see what it would be if we put. Okay, so he is on the trade block. We'll have to see what exactly what offers he fields, if any. Forte, Bo Walston. We're good. There's Zach Holker, Zach Miller, Jokiel, Slauson, Hankins, Grisau, Buchanan, Estes Long. Estes will be one of those guys that takes over for Slauson on the other side when he keeps on getting older. Khalil's on the right. Grimes on the left. Yeah. Sutton on the right. Garner Goldman. Goldman starting in the middle. McPhee over on the left. These three will be going at it. But Burrow kind of put it on last game. Had a lot of tackles. So, I mean, it's probably up to Pleasant and Mason right now. Ayers, Upshaw, Washington. So I think we're good at linebacker. We can kick those guys in the end. Not a big deal. At cornerback, Kirkpatrick is on the trade block right now. We may end up cutting him, possibly. Green, Amos, Brian Stanford Roberts. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory at this point. We do have 2 draft picks next year in the second round, which could probably help get some starters, especially when it comes to possibly middle linebacker and also another corner. Probably a couple of corners that are decent up in the trade. But 3rd round pick for Candace Washington. Kind of feeling more heavy for that guy. Check out the stats right now for the team as it stands. Halfway through. So on defense, Burrow has 14 tackles along with Vereen. Burrow has 2 sacks as well. Oh, a sack and a half. That was with Pleasant. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. In a passing sense, Bales has thrown 2 picks. Holland looks good out there. Cutler's thrown 1 pick. Griffin hasn't. Well, this game is going to be Griffin's in the 3rd and 4th quarter. See what he does. Bales and Holland have taken 2 sacks. My bad. Holland's taken 3. Rushing wise, let's take a look at this. Langford's got 94 yards off 20 carries. Bo Austin, 52 yards off 13 carries. Kadeem Carey, 36 off 8. Forte, 28 on 9. Holland has fumbled twice, too. Holland definitely needs some work. Cameron Meredith putting it on there. 10 catches for 153 yards. So definitely Cameron Meredith will probably... It may be the time for Eddie Royal to move down and we put Marquise Wilson and Cameron Meredith out there. It is possible we do that. It's Marquise Wilson and Cameron Meredith has made some big plays. Alright guys, well it is the preseason, so these news episodes are pretty quick, down and dirty. We will cut our players after this game and see where we go from there. So I will see you guys next time when we take on the Lions in preseason at Ford Field. Later, guys.